Buckle up, your entire understanding of hydration hacks, sleep secrets, and metabolism myths is about to crash. From the thirst for truth to the dehydration deception, we're smashing 8 shocking health myths that'll leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about your body. Did you know feeling thirsty is already a sign of dehydration? Your body loses 2.5 liters daily through sweat and even breathing, equivalent to 2 full water bottles every 24 hours. The thirst signal lags by 15 minutes, your cells are already crying for help when you finally grab a drink. Drinking 500 milliliters can spike your metabolism by 30% for an hour, like turning on your body's furnace. 1 in 4 adults gets headaches from dehydration, but most wait until thirsty to drink, which is already too late. What if you realized your body was always playing catch-up? What if your favorite spice is secretly slowing you down? Cayenne's capsaicin only boosts metabolism 5 to 8% for 15 minutes max. Most people consume just 10 milligrams of capsaicin daily, 10x less than needed for results, but too much spice can actually slow digestion by 30% in sensitive stomachs. And here's the kicker. Spicy food increased belly fat in 22% of people in 2023 studies. Turns out, stress hormones from spice can backfire big time. Next time you reach for the hot sauce, think twice. What if your standing desk is making your back pain worse? Standing 6+ hours increases spinal compression by 38% compared to sitting. Alternating between sitting and standing every 30 minutes cuts posture strain by 40%. 65% of standing desk users develop shoulder tension from bad setup. Sitting with proper lumbar support distributes spinal pressure 25% more evenly than standing. And scientists still can't explain why most people feel healthier standing. How many office myths are you still believing? Drinking cold water burns just 8 calories, less than a gummy bear. Here's the math. Your body uses 1 to 2 calories per ounce to warm water to body temperature. To burn 350 calories, you'd need to drink 40 liters daily, without overhydration. A 20-minute walk burns 100 calories, 12x more than a liter of cold water. And here's the kicker, your body burns 7x more calories shivering, but only in freezing conditions. So why do we still chase cold water hacks when a brisk walk beats it hands down? Drinking 3 liters in 2 hours could actually be deadly. Here's why. Hyponatremia, when sodium plummets below 135 millimoles per liter, causes brain swelling and 1 to 2 deaths per million people globally each year. In 2007, a woman died after consuming 2 gallons during a radio contest. Her brain swelled 10% in hours. Even marathon runners face risks. 13% show diluted sodium levels post-race, even when they feel thirsty. Your body needs balance. Science shows 0.5 to 1 liter hourly is optimal for most people. Next time you chug water, ask, are you hydrating or drowning your cells? What if the 90-minute sleep rule is doing more harm than good? 40% of people naturally have 70 or 100-minute sleep cycles, not 90. A 20-minute nap boosts alertness 50% more than a full 90-minute nap. Forcing 90-minute cycles can disrupt your circadian rhythm by 2 hours. Some people's cycles shift daily. What works Monday might wreck you Tuesday. And scientists still can't explain why these shifts happen. Your body's clock is wilder than we ever imagined. You've been warned your whole life, coffee dehydrates you. But what if that's just wrong? A 2023 study found 250 milligrams of caffeine, 1 average coffee, only increases urine by 1.5 cups versus 2.5 cups for water. Regular drinkers develop 50% less diuretic response after just 7 days of daily coffee. Your body adapts fast. Coffee provides 20% of daily fluids for 60% of adults worldwide. Yes, that counts toward your 8 glasses. Moderate caffeine, up to 400 milligrams per day, actually lowers dehydration risk by 15% in hot climates. Who knew your morning brew might be keeping you cooler than water? Did you know coconut water has 3 times more potassium than a banana? Let's uncover the real story behind this hydration myth. 1 cup packs 600 milligrams of potassium, beating a medium banana's 420 milligrams. Sounds impressive, until you check the details. But here's the catch, it only has 250 milligrams of sodium per serving, half of Gatorade's 150 milligrams. Sodium is key for proper hydration. And get this, 6 grams of natural sugars per cup. That's double apple juice. Your body processes it just like added sugar. So why the hype? Coconut water's not a hydration hero, it's just 6g of sugar dressed in a tropical disguise. Turns out, plain water might be the real MVP when it comes to rehydration. What if eating 6 meals a day only burns 10 extra calories? The thermic effect of food only uses 10% of your calories, splitting meals won't boost it significantly. A 2019 study found no weight loss difference between people eating 3 or 6 meals daily. Worse, 40% of overweight individuals see lower insulin sensitivity from constant snacking. Some research shows eating just 2 meals a day can improve metabolic health more than 6 small ones. Pee 15 times a day? You're not alone. But does holding it actually harm your kidneys? The average bladder holds 16 to 20 ounces before signaling full, like a tiny internal reservoir. Occasional urine retention is fine, but doing it 3+ times daily raises UTI risk by 40%. Most people go 6 to 7 times daily, yet 25% hold it occasionally, with no kidney damage. Here's the shocker, your body can safely hold urine for up to 10 hours, as long as you eventually go. But why do our bladders signal fullness way before that? Science hasn't cracked that yet. What if sleeping in on weekends actually makes you sleepier during the week? Trying to repay 10 hours of sleep debt on weekends only restores 20% of your brain power. The other 80%? Gone forever. People sleeping 10+ hours Saturday/Sunday show 23% lower alertness Monday mornings compared to consistent sleepers. Worse, 3 months of chronic sleep debt can't be fixed by weekend catch-up. Your brain stays in repair mode. Your brain's waste removal system works 60% less efficiently during catch-up sleep. Toxins just build up. Consistency isn't just a myth, it's the only way your brain stays sharp. Really? Did you know 43% of Americans are dehydrated despite drinking water daily? Here's the twist, your morning coffee actually helps. That 16-ounce cup contributes the same as 1.5 cups of water, because caffeine's diuretic effect is balanced by the liquid. Watermelon isn't just a summer treat, it's a hydration powerhouse. With 92% water, 1 serving covers 20% of your daily needs. Even milk outperforms water in some cases. Its proteins and electrolytes keep you hydrated 25% longer than plain H2O. So next time you reach for coffee, remember, it's not just your energy boost, it's part of your hydration plan. And your morning latte might just be the most refreshing drink you've ever had. You've heard text neck is destroying your spine, but what if that's just fear-mongering? Let's separate fact from fiction. Your head weighs 10 to 12 pounds normally, but tilt it 60 degrees downward, and it exerts 60 pounds of force on your neck. 70% of people get neck pain yearly, but only 5% suffer permanent spinal damage. Your discs handle 900+ lbs of pressure daily. Text neck adds just 15 to 30% extra load, like carrying a small dog instead of a car. The real problem? The 8 hours weekly you spend slouched at your desk, your spine hates that way more. So next time you feel stiff, ask yourself, Is it the phone or your work chair? What if I told you a glass of wine actually steals 90 minutes from your REM sleep? Each standard drink cuts REM sleep by 23%, the stage where memories form and dreams happen. Alcohol dehydrates you and spikes blood sugar, causing 40% more nighttime awakenings. Your body needs 4 full hours to process just one drink, even while you're unconscious. Worst part? A drink 2 hours before bed still peaks during your deepest stage 3 sleep. That relaxing glass might be stealing your most restorative sleep without you knowing. What if I told you 70% of late-night eaters don't gain weight? Your metabolism burns 60 to 80% of daily calories even while you sleep, no magic slowdown at night. A 2023 study of 1,500 people found zero link between nighttime eating and weight gain. Eating 500 calories at 10 p.m. versus 7 p.m.? Your weight changes just 0.1%. Your body processes 100 calories at midnight just like at noon, clock time doesn't matter. So why do some people blame midnight snacks? Maybe it's not the time, but what you're actually eating. What if avoiding all sugar is actually harming your metabolism? Your brain burns 120 g of glucose daily. Nature's designed us to run on sugar, not avoid it. The WHO recommends 25 g added sugar/day for women, 37.5 g for men, not total sugar. Moderate natural sugars in fruit improve insulin sensitivity by 23% compared to refined sugar. Cutting all sugar forces your body to convert protein/fat to glucose, a process that stresses your liver. And here's the twist, your body burns 3x more calories doing this, but at a steep metabolic cost. Maybe the real enemy isn't sugar, it's the all-or-nothing mindset. What if I told you 9 out of 10 athletes overhydrate with sports drinks? The average person only needs 16 ounces post-workout, but most guzzle 64 ounces daily, quadruple the recommended amount. These drinks pack 10 to 20% sugar, more than most sodas, which actually slows hydration, not speeds it up. 4 workouts under 45 minutes? Water is 100% sufficient, and way cheaper than branded alternatives. Here's the kicker, Gatorade's 1960s formula was designed for use in hospitals, never meant for casual sipping. So what else have we been drinking wrong all these years? What if I told you 80% of people still slouch in ergonomic chairs? 65% adjust their chairs wrong, creating new spinal misalignment. Sitting over 45 minutes? Your legs get 50% less blood flow. Chairs only fix posture 30% of the time without core workouts. Worse, 2023 studies show chairs weaken your core over time. What if your chair isn't helping, but making you physically weaker?